Let's go. Let's go. Hey, everybody. What's going on? It's IUB Talk Sports, and we're here to bring you another raffle winner today for the Elite Eight. And then we're going to give you some thoughts on a couple of hot topics right now. The thoughts on the Elite Eight and the Final Four being one, of course. But, we do have to touch on the slap heard around the world because why wouldn't we? Holy cow. I mean, look, there's a lot that one could say about this, but maybe Birdie Baby, you got something you want to just throw out there about the mighty slap?
Yeah, the slap heard around the world. It's crazy. Everyone's talking about it this morning, or all day really. So everyone at my job, I turned on Skip and Shannon on Undisputed. They're talking about it. Like everybody's debating this. Stephen A. Smith has got an opinion. And you know who I think won out of all this? Everybody's like, oh, who side you on, Will or Chris Rock? Nah, bro. The Oscars won. The Oscars are doing everything in their power to shorten their live show, right? There's rumors about the Oscars are dying. They aren't inclusive to people. Well, boom, what'd they do? They got everybody talking about the Oscars again. And I thought Chris Rock summed it up best, man, when he said, well, I don't know what he said. It was the best or biggest, but it was a huge moment for live television. Huge. It was crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. You know what? I didn't even think about that angle at all. That's really something else right there. Joski Doski, what you got on the mighty slap heard around the world?
Man, the funny thing is that I was actually just sitting there on the phone with David Brooks, and he actually told me about it, and I thought he was joking. So when I looked it up and actually saw it happen, I was just like, holy shit. Like, I couldn't believe it. And at first, and I think we were talking about this earlier, at first I was like wondering if it was staged, but then it's like as the night progressed, you kind of start realizing like, I don't think this was fake at all. The only thing that I thought was really, really hilarious, though, is that if you rewatch that video, and I tried to pull it up, I'm going to see if I can pull it up still, Will's laughing himself at the joke. But we know the recent history between him and Jada right now, and Will needed to renew those vows. So he immediately changed course and was up on that stage to defend her. And he, as Chris Rock put it, slapped the shit out of him. So it was really just shocking. But yeah, like for that to be the Oscars, man, wow. Just and then for him to turn around and win Best Actor.
Not for long.
2 minutes later.
Not for long.
Oh, they can't take that from him. That movie was phenomenal. They can't take that
Joe, you know what today's date is?
I don't. Was it Slapsgiving?
Not Slapsgiving Festivus. 328 today.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Patriots Day. Yeah, in honor of Patriots. There you go. Oh, I gotta put this one up here too. This is pretty hilarious. Why did Will Smith use an open hand? Because paper beats rock. Oh my God. This one. Everybody knows what this is about. Pretty amazing. My friend sent me that today. I said, okay, I gotta put it up. I gotta put it up for the people. Hefe,
what you didn't have the March Madness one. That was the good one. Oh yeah,
It said Will Smith. My bracket was Chris Rock. Whack.
Oh
yeah. But you know what? The most amazing thing about this is this is what we're talking about on our sports show, trying to give away money to Ray's place and talk about March Madness, and all of a sudden we're talking about something that maybe none of us have even watched in years. But aside from that, I mean, I don't know. It seems a little inappropriate. I think he lost his, as the word you just used, Joe, his shit. And I think it kind of makes Will Smith look bad. And it could be a real bad thing for his future in Hollywood. And it might be something for Chris Rock in his upward thing. But you know what? It was crazy. And just like you said, we weren't watching it. I was watching something else. And ironically enough, my girl Shonda was looking at 330 to go posts, and she's like, turn the channel. It's like, we got to see this. And I'm like, no way did he do this. And like you said, I thought it might have been like a spoof or a setup or something. But No, she showed me, and then all of a sudden, all the memes start coming in, and even the 330 to go, and people are like, "Oh, who cares?" And 330 is like, "Well, 100 million people care." It just turned out to be this crazy thing. I know Will's been in a lot of big movies. Rock is a comedian, and he was making a joke, and it wasn't that over the top. I get, especially in Will's situation with his wife, that he's got to do something to make it look like he's that they're good. But I don't know. I think Will looks like a piece of what after all this stuff. And what they say, the best meme I saw was something about the fresh something of Bel Air. I forget exactly what it was.
And his mom got scared.
Yeah, it was a couple of those, but you know what? I'm looking forward to the Final Four. I don't care who slapped who at the Grammys or at the Oscars. Sorry, Grammys are next week.
I know this was a meme too, but I honestly thought about this when it happened. I'm like, Juwan Howard is somewhere like, hey, look what he's Juwan Howard out here slapping coaches after the game. I mean, hey, it's a time to be slapping people. So, hey, it is what it is. Just watch your butts out there. Don't be getting slapped. Okay, so
I don't really know if it's going to change his image, though, man. Like, honestly, Will Smith is who he is at this point. And if it does, this is just this new America thing. And I'm just here to say, I don't like this new America. Lighten up. It happens. It is what it is, guys. Jeez, right. He slapped him. It's good entertainment.
Yes, it is. I enjoy it. And it wasn't me. So there's a bonus. Elite Eight thought, and who do you have winning the Final Four? So tell us what you thought about this last round and who's going to end up taking this thing down in the Final Four. Birdie, baby, let's start with you.
Oh, man. So what I thought about the Elite Eight is that none of these games were great. And have we seen a buzzer beater this year? Even last year. I mean, we saw one last year in the Final Four. I'm hoping
Jalen sucks.
Yeah, so I'm hoping we see one this year. But yeah, the Elite Eight was kind of like a dog with fleas. Truthfully, I think it kind of shook out how we thought it was going to. Truthfully, if you looked at these teams and were forced to make wagers on them, I think that these are probably the teams you would have put money on. With that being said, I'm super excited about this Duke North Carolina game. If you're any type of a college basketball fan, this is like a dream, right? Final Four. This is the first time UNC and Duke have ever played in the tournament. That's crazy to me, let alone it's the Final Four. On top of that, you got Coach K's final year, Hubert Davis's first year. It's just you couldn't write this stuff if you wanted to. With that being said, I am leaning Duke all the way here. I think they have the best player left in the tournament, and Paolo Banchero. He's a beast, man. He's probably going 1 or 2 in the draft this year. He's really fun to watch, but I'll be glued into this game. I think I like Duke over Villanova.
Okay. I like it. Villanova is looking really good. They've surprised me this year because they were that team back when I was a big college hoops fan. It was Nova, Duke, UNC, year in and year out.
Here you go. You got all three.
Year in year, right? Exactly. And now we got all three in there because they all kind of teetered off there for a little bit. I mean, Duke's always relevant, but you get the point though. It's not exactly the domination that we saw back when we were in high school. Let's say that. Doski, what do you got for the Elite Eight and Final Four?
For one, I'm going to be honest. I didn't watch all of the games, and that's just because I was already pretty upset that all of my teams that I had going deep pretty much got knocked out except for Kansas. I really barely watched them, but I did watch a little bit of the Duke Arkansas game. The game actually wasn't that bad. Arkansas is not a bad team, and it's weird because I actually started watching them last year because there was just some nice little honey that I met or something like that, and it just so happens that her brother-in-law is actually the coach there. So, she was picking them on fandom pretty much. So I didn't think about it until they were actually playing. And they beat they're the ones that beat Gonzaga, right? Arkansas? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I should probably pick that.
Beat them good.
But yeah, so I just kind of thought that game was pretty decent. Other than that, Houston and Nova was pretty good as well, but nothing too spectacular out of any of those games. As far as the Final Four pick is concerned, I mean, I haven't picked anything right this entire tournament, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw some flashers out there and see if it happens. I'm going to go with Duke, Kansas in the championship game, and I will take Kansas just because they're the only team I still have alive. So if that does happen, I won't get points because I didn't pick them moving forward, but I will look somewhat close to like I knew what I was talking about. So yeah, I'm going to go with Kansas winning it. And same thing as I said after the end of the last round, man. I just hope we see some good basketball. I will pay a little bit more attention to that Final Four. So,
oh, you will. Oh, you will. This round is gonna bring the heat without a doubt. Hefe, who you got? What you got?
And to go along with that, we talked about it the other day when we gave away the last prize to Master Pizza. That most of these games have been pretty fun to watch and pretty close, and a lot of them came down to the wire. And as soon as we say that, you know what I mean? These games, they were close for a minute. And then I even posted something yesterday talking about, wow, no number ones. And then, wow, they got blown out by the number one. Mm-hmm. But those games weren't great this weekend. I do think the Final Four is set up for some real good competitive games. And as far as my pick, if Villanova, I don't know if you guys remember this, and anyone here can look it up, but if Villanova wants to repeat, they're going to have to repeat how they did it the last time they won the national championship.
What?
Oh, those boys were high. Read the articles. Bobby McLean, Ed Pinckney, all those guys said they were blowing it up before that game. And if Villanova takes that same advantage, I'm picking Villanova.
Oh, I'm going to have to go check that article out. I had no idea. I just thought you was under the weather for a second.
Nope. Those guys love some sugar.
Oh.
Or they did.
Wow, no kidding.
And we really actually mean sugar, guys.
Yes.
Nothing here. Yeah, sugar.
For sure. You got those names up there? I'm riding with Andy on this. I'm saying Duke over Nova. Just for the sake of it. I've called nothing right this entire thing. I have literally no teams left in this. They're all gone. Like it, wow. I just missed the whole Final Four. But anyway, Andy, who are the names in there, and what are they?
So I just shared my screen. If you want to pop that up, Drew. The names we have are Kyle, John, and Seth. So I know you were saying like there's no teams left. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here too. But we're giving away a $50 bar tab to Ray's Pub. A phenomenal establishment. So obviously Ray will be happy to see you there. You'll probably see some of the guys up there as well. So as usual, we'll spin this 3 times. On the 3rd time, we got a winner. All right, so here we go.
And yeah, Ray's Pub, you got it right. I meant to say something earlier. Jeff said Ray's Place, and Ray does not like that. So we'll Ray's Pub. We got you.
All right, so we spun it once, twice, and the winner is Kyle. It is Kyle, and it's only fitting, I guess.
Well deserved.
He is dominating the bracket right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to change in the Final Four. It doesn't look like many people can catch him. So, Kyle, it's fitting that you win this, dominating this bracket as well.
Yeah, we'll have to do some age verification, make sure you're old enough to get this bar tab and everything. But exactly. I'm pretty sure you should be. But you look like you're well on your way to enjoy not only that tab, but probably some tickets here too as well. So we'll see what happens. So hopefully these other guys can keep into it to make it interesting. But congratulations, Kyle, for sure, man.
Good job, Kyle. Yeah, dominating the bracket, dude. Dominating.
Running away.
Wow.
And when I reach out to you, I'll let you know the nights I'm usually up there too. So if you want to go ahead and share that tab, I wouldn't mind you whatsoever.
No doubt, man. No doubt. All right. Final thoughts. Anybody got anything for the people out there? We could go ahead and start with Joe, or unless you want to leave off with Kyle, trying to get a couple drinks off of Kyle here.
I'll leave off with it and I'll start back up with it. Kyle, I still want those drinks. I'm serious. But no, I'm just like I said, I'm just ready to enjoy the rest of this tournament and everything. I can't wait to get back on here and start talking a little bit more than just the NCAA bracket. So hopefully everybody's paying attention and following us and sharing, and we'll be sending out notifications once we start doing those live shows again. It's great doing this. Congratulations to everyone who has won so far, and anybody who's still in the running for the money. Good luck to you guys moving forward.
Good luck. Andy, Slim Jimmy. I ain't called you Slim Jimmy in a minute. What you got?
Slim Jimmy, Birdie, baby, it is what it is, man. Man in many hats.
The
Hey,
man.
this is all I got to say. 10 days away from my favorite 4 days of sports of all time, and that is the Masters. And for all of you, closet golf fans out there is a slim chance that Tiger plays. They put out a list every year of the past champions not playing, and Tiger Woods' name is not on that list yet. So just keep an eye out, because obviously the ratings will go through the roof if that man plays.
No doubt about it. Okay, keep your eyes out for Tiger. Tiger's on the prowl. Hefe, what you got? What you got for the people?
Hey, yo, go Nova. I like the way they win. And go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go.
Hey, say it's
pretty soon, man. Pretty soon. I cannot wait to play ball.
Same. I can't wait. Seiya Suzuki's supposed to be the truth, man. We'll see.
Oh, man, they love him. The team loves him. Chicago grabs onto these kind of guys. And, hey, we'll see.
Yeah.
No Cubs, no.
Rain delay. That's all I got to say. All right. Peace out, everybody. Deuce.